Every single year, artists tell themselves this next year is going to be different. They tell themselves these last couple months were all about preparing and getting ready for the new year. But every single year, the artists are in the same position. If that's you, you need to hear this. I've been hearing it for years and years now, that this time is different. And I'm tired of it. It's time to call out this mentality. This mentality is called the gym membership mentality. I talk about it all the time. Every January, the gym is full of people. Lots of money coming into the gym at this time. February, a little bit less. March, a little bit less. People are really hyped up. It's the new year. It's a new me. The gyms make a lot of money because they're still getting paid. Meanwhile, people are dropping off like flies. And I don't want you to run your business like that. You're not just a musician, you're a business. And a business can't just shut down at certain points of the year. It has to stay constant all throughout the year, every single year, and constantly trying to get better. So the whole idea of starting something in the new year, in my opinion, is starting on the wrong foot. During the holidays, it's usually a time of reflection. Everybody kind of slows down, travels to family, or family travels to them. You just want to enjoy the holiday season. This reflection time and emotional time adds up. And in this moment of silence, you get to see what's on the other side. And the other side starts January. It feels like it's a reset button to get started, to feel fresh now that you've had a little bit of downtime. I wasn't really ready last year. This last year sucked, I'm so ready for the new year. That kind of hope feels productive, but it isn't. You start thinking to yourself, I'm going to start posting in January. I'm going to start making more music and finally finish that album. I'm going to dedicate more time. I'm going to go through the hard parts. You're ready to dedicate all this time to this new path. But if time was the problem, you would already be further than you are now. This new year is going to be tough also. It's going to throw things in front of you that you weren't expecting, and it's going to be tough. A lot of people are only willing to put in the time when they're motivated. And that's a real issue because motivation fades. January is motivation month. February is reality month. March makes you feel like you're back to normal. By the time you get to November, December, you're already resting, ready for the cycle again. But real businesses don't have cycles like this. You are setting yourself up to go back into a default state. The question is how do you perform when things are tough? When life throws you a bunch of curveballs, you have no idea what to do. You're out of time. You're working late one day. You wake up to work again early in the morning after that. How are you going to figure out how to do this in those moments also? It's about creating a rhythm. That rhythm is incredibly important. I talk about this all the time. And no, I'm not saying once a year is the rhythm, but this is a daily thing. You have to make changes that build up over time. Small goals every single day to make big goals throughout the week that then feed into your monthly goals, that then feed up into your quarterly goals, and so on and so forth. You might think that goals, motivation, and New Year's energy are the keys to success, but it's not. It's about building systems. It's about building skills. It's about that incremental change in your life that you need to make to be successful long term. It's about the structural change that happens in your life around your entire life, not your emotional change. We're talking about building a structure that can make change over time. This could be about building your content strategy. This could be about building out a recording schedule or getting piano lessons. This could be about making more impactful posts versus spamming out randomly throughout the year. I'll give you an example of what I'm doing. So this year, I started posting content a lot more consistently. Before that, I would post every now and again here and there when I thought I had something interesting to talk about, but I really wanted to make a change. I wanted to try something out. So around July, I started upping the frequency of posting short form content on my Instagram, and I decided that I wanted to take it a little bit further, apply the pressure, challenge myself. So I started making a video every single day, anywhere from a minute to 3-minute long videos. I wanted to see what it was like to build a structure where I could make a video every day and post it. It wasn't about getting famous or trying to get 1 million likes or anything like that. It was really about testing the structure. I wanted to know what it felt like, first of all, what I needed to do to get better, because you can't be on the outside of this and think that you know what it takes to get better. You have to just be in it. I wanted to figure out what kind of content I wanted to make. I wasn't really sure. I've been an engineer for a long time, and I didn't want to make the same plugin tutorial videos. Not yet. So one day I'm going to become a shill and just go ahead and get that plugin money. But for now, I'm really just worried about helping artists that I'm working with. I see it as a constant problem in the studio, and I'm like, man, if I could come up with something that could help out, then that would be amazing. The issue that I have is that I don't like being in front of the camera, and I don't like posting that much, so this was a huge deal for me. Okay, it's going to be different for you. It has to be custom to your situation. But if you sit back and wait for a very specific time to get started, you're doing yourself a disservice. The question I have for you is, what are you doing this year that makes a different outcome unavoidable? If you're telling yourself that you're going to be trying harder this year, don't lie to yourself. Be very honest with yourself on this. If you say something's going to be different, make sure it actually is. Don't go into it 100 million% in January and then a couple months later be back to normal. Start with where you're at now and build up from there. Get the ball rolling and build onto it as you're going. You need steady momentum, not just some big spike of energy that's going to die out really quick. I really do hope this year is great for you and that you're putting in constant effort. I know I will be. This time next year, I want to be monetized on YouTube. I want to help more musicians. I want to help learn more for myself so I can help the artists that I work with develop plans that they could then execute, no matter what month it is. This year went by fast. The next one's going to go by faster. By the way, after all this ranting, I'm starting a diet in January. But yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. There's a lot of food during the holidays, whatever, you know. Closing notes, if you do have New Year's resolutions, put them down in the comments below. I want to hear about them. I want you to come back to those comments a year later and see where you're at. It's been a crazy year. I appreciate you guys. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the video, all the things that YouTubers are supposed to say, and I'm going to continue going into next year. I'll see you then.